the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", numero 00, at center, 6'10", number 21, Daniel Gaffer. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet, 7 inches, number 1, LaMelo Ball. At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 32, Cooper Flag. The other forward position, standing 6'11", number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach for the Orlando Mavericks is Jason Kidd. Makes the door for your Dallas Mavericks.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Kelsey, Durant, and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Holiday in at the two-guard spot. And for the Mavericks, Christie is out there with ball. Then it's Flag. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Gafford in at the 5, patrolling the paint. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Pass to Flag. Now Ball. Giannis' screen on Thompson. Ball dishes to Antetokounmpo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Now here's Durant. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. That 3 off the mark. Smith against Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Thompson. 11 points last game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Left side, KD. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Kevin?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Taken away by Holiday. Thompson passes to Smith. And the basket is good.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
First trip to the line for him here.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Here's Ball. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Thompson.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
The first one falls.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Both free throws good from Smith. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Flagg.
P.J. Washington.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Holiday. Now Kevin Durant. Smith for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Ball. Now Washington. Ball, the pass to Christian. Makes it off the glass. Now Durant. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
The previous play is under review.
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. A moment now to check out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Free throw drops for KD. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
And KD drops them both. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Marshall finds Christie. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Christie's got his second basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Durant. Marshall defending. KD draws the double. Good. Durant's got 5 now.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Screen by Gafford. Ball with it. Now defended by Şengün. And Tim, you think about rim running centers. Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
And he knocks down the first one. Gafford cans them both. And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And the last meeting of these 2 teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They had relentless pressure on the ball handlers. It made them feel uncomfortable, and I'm sure they're going to try to replicate that in this one.
On the wing, Christie launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Durant.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Here's Holiday. Last game out, he had 14. And stolen by Christie. Over to the left wing. Here's Marshall. Goes back up. Washington. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Right side, Kevin Durant. In the corner, Şengün with him. Outside for KD. Got it. Good job in the low post. That's 10 points for Kevin Durant.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
The Mavericks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Free throw good. Christie. Durant with it. He's got 10. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass to Washington. Gafford sets the pick for Washington. Off target from three-point range. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Ball from long range. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Washington. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And a deep 3 from Ball. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Well, Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you guys.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Checked in for Dallas. Rollins comes in for Ball. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Shepard's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. And the first one at the line is good. Durant nails both of them.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Here's Rollins, and that one drops.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, KD. They double team KD. Pulls up on the wing. Shot by Eason, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Antetokounmpo passes to Washington. Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 1-point Houston lead.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of him.
Now here's VanVleet. No scoring in this one. To the inside. Pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
They now take the lead. Giannis has got 6 points.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Rebound by Marshall. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Washington sets the pick for Christie. 18 feet out. And it's Washington missing. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
And it's Shepherd missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Washington outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Checked in for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Houston.
Substitution on the court.
Now Easton. Still yet to score. And Vliet on the wing.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 8 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
They throw good, VanVleet.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
That one is no good. Dallas leading by 3. .153 left to play in the first quarter. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 10 points in the game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
And here is VanVleet. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Shepherd. Another miss by Houston. The Mavericks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Rollins the pass to Washington. Pass to Rollins. Adams with the screen on VanVleet. The shot by Rollins no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Eason passes to Van Vliet. Now Shepard. Capella with a screen on Christie. And the dunk by Capella.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Ball's checked in for Max Christie. That's good from Capella. The Mavericks leading. Outside, Ball over Shepard. Ball no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Ball with it. He has yet to score. Here's Washington. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Mavericks lead by 4. And so it's Max Christie making highlights for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Shepard. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. 6 to shoot. Here's Shepard. And stolen by Flag. Here we go, one-on-one. Ball from long range. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ball's got the lead up to 7 now for the man.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Shepard.
Substitution for the Rockets. Numero 0, Aaron Holiday.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Smith the pass to Eason. Smith sets the pick for Eason. No good from outside. Dallas leading by 7. Giannis outside. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Smith kicks to Thompson.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Giannis. Here's Adams, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Thompson is double. Just 5 to shoot. Trying his luck from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
3 points.
Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Here's Ball. Out to the right wing. Pass to Flag. Tries again. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all, and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
Free throw good. Flag. On the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Adams. Christie subbed in for Ball. Good on both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Here's Smith. And the layup is good. Smith's got 6.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
Here's Giannis. Giannis up strong with force.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Eason passes to Şengün. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
Highly skilled and intuitive. You know, Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Şengün is your guy, a very effective player.
Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Şengün against Gafford. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Şengün. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Tuesday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Christie kicks to Giannis. Gafford sets the pick for Giannis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. And Thompson slams it home.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Gafford is screen on Thompson. Rollins the pass to Gafford. And it's blocked by Şengün. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back over to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Shooting two.
That free throw missing, and the Rockets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 4. Smith sets the pick for Durant. Out to Thompson. Holiday looking for an opening. Rocket 6. Smith outside. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Şengün. 17th in rebounding. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Please give a big round for your team.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 4-point game. Giannis passes to Christie. To the left side wing. Gafford sets the pick for Flag. And he comes up with the deuce.
They are just killing him on the interior.
For Dallas, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in.
Shooting 1.
What's up?
On the free throw, no good. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the 76ers.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
Here's Rollins. For this screen on Thompson. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Capella sets a screen for Holiday. Out to Smith. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Najee Marshall comes in for Rollins. And that one misses.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
From deep Washington. The rebound by Shepard. Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet attacking. Now Capella. He has 7. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Marshall with it. He's picked up by KD. Misses from short range.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Finney-Smith. Offline with his 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
On the wing, Christie. Covered by Van Vliet. Christie can't make it. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Kick by Finney-Smith. Van Vliet kicks to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Durant. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times. Adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Here's Flagg. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Flagg's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's the right decision when you got a smaller man on you.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Ball subbed in for Flag. And so he hits both. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 3-point lead. From about 16, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Rockets trail by 3. Shepard with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he was relentless with his on-ball defense, managing to pick up 4 steals.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Mavericks leading by 3. 1:52 left in the first half. Christie the pass to Ball. Inside, intercepted. Van Vliet against Ball. Outside, KD. Van Vliet outside. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Adams sets the pick for Marshall. A three-pointer is right on target. Marshall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's KD. And Houston again with the bucket.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Pass to Washington. Back to Ball. On the wing, Christie. The kick out to Ball. 5 to shoot. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Dallas making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Eason's checked in. The Rockets trail. And stolen by Christie. Driving inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis!
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 3. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shot, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Arena Entertainment.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the defense like Kenny carves up that tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, that's like tofu and turkey mixed together. I can't lie. I get into that.
And now let's turn our attention to the player of the month in each conference. For the Western Conference, Zion Williamson.
And right now, it's been all Zion Williamson. The string of games he's putting together has been incredible. Fun player to watch. I like that he knows what he does well, and he sticks to it. Doesn't have to force things to be uber productive.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.